Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, and I'm back at Intersection 1, and I have a little plan. And it involves a whole bunch of different things. One of these things, as you know, is that I haven't been through the floating shards yet. So I started coming over here and looking at, well, what is all this? You know, is there anything of interest here that might be, you know, a lead as to where in the map the actual important areas are. And I realized, well, wait a minute. I've been driving around on trains for hours, looking at my compasses occasionally that I just recently picked up in, where was it that I had them compasses? In the barracks of the magma zone. And I realized, wait a minute, I think that if I put a nether portal, up here in just outside the floating shards, which is on my way to where I was going anyway. Dang it, I don't have a pick with me. I put it in that chest. Sometimes I'm a moron. So anyway, I realized if I went ahead and built another portal near the floating shards, that might give me a kind of back door into the areas that I need to get to anyway. So I'm just gonna run out here, change what I'm carrying, and see what we've got. Okay, so I am all geared up and prepared for success. There we go. I have no idea what sides I'm gonna be attacked on, or even where this is gonna go. So let's see. Wait, was I that close to that place? It just took me... So I guess I have a shortcut to intersection 5 from intersection 1 now. But on the downside, I think that this portal is still going to take me back to that room underneath Peaceful Lake. Which is in fact no advantage, because that will be inconvenient, because I just moved a bunch of stuff up to the other one. Dang it. Well, are those guys going to attack me? No. Okay, good. Well, let's see. If I were to build a portal, where would it even come out? I guess that's the issue, is everything back there is all cleared up, such that any portals generated will just drive me to... Oh, didn't see this before. Well, that's kind of nice. Whole bunch of flint and steels. No ghasts seem to be about, which is odd. But I may take advantage of that by pushing forward and just doing a quick reconnoitering of whatever lies ahead here. This floor was a pain. And of course, all throughout here, it's all damaged. So let me just... Whoops. Big man, don't knock me down. I will be unhappy. I don't know why all the gas despawned. That's weird. Am I on, like, peaceful or something? Options? No, I'm not. Well, beggars can't be choosy. I wonder if there's anything like downstairs or upstairs in this structure. That may be worth investigating as well while I'm here. So let's see, we got a little room over here. That's the song lyric room. We got this sign here. I wonder if that signifies anything. Nope, doesn't seem to. Nothing back there. Well, we tried. Okay. So that's gonna push me. I really think this big happy fun box or whatever is gonna be the interesting one. Date you gave up on this area. Not quite yet. Although I have given up on this area several times already, just a full disclosure for y'all. So I'm gonna build a nice little blast shield here for the skeletons that are gonna start falling. Whoops. Not blast shieldy enough, it seems. So, let's see. I got a little bit of sandstone. I really didn't bring much because I thought I was just going to be finding out what part of the map my nether portal would lead me out of. Which was a failure. Okay, so I'm just going to... Dang it. Come on, fellas. Okay, so he's right there. And there's more of them. So maybe I need a taller blast shield, is point A. Dang it. Okay. So, I may just farm out some of this lapis lazuli right quick. And hope that the pegmans do not push me to my doom. That's interesting that that seems to be partially broken there. Okay, so I'm gonna run back through here. Dang it, pigman. Okay, so then I've got my lapis lazuli out. And I figure I'll use that to begin my pillaring upward even further. So let me just kind of give myself a little bit more cover on that side. And I'm gonna start seeing what's up here. Whoa! Okay, so we got a ghast up here. How am I surviving this? Okay. So, building a shield around myself is a good precaution. And it is gonna be too late if I don't hurry. Okay. So... Dang it. Okay, so I see the spawner there. And I see the ghast there. And he is gonna cause problems for me as I attempt to not die down here. Dang it. Well, I guess that was the one way to leave the nether and end up back at intersection 1 on the plus side. Ugh. That is greatly frustrating. Okay, so new plan. I'm gonna take all the supplies I had from here, I'm gonna go through the portal, and then I'm gonna take them back through the portal again to the area under Peaceful Lake. Because part of me honestly believes that should work. Let's see if it does. I really like that noise. Let's see where... Ah, yeah, it did. So I'm here to remind you of the mess I left when you went away, or whatever. So, okay. So I'm just gonna unload all this stuff here and work out a new plan. So I know for a fact that there's spawners up on the top of the structure there. And I also know for a fact that I'm gonna be getting rained down upon in my, essentially my entire run out there. Every time I go out to the nether. And I'm gonna have to go out to the nether a lot. So, what I'm thinking I'll do is actually build me a proper walkway, or, dang it, what do they call it, a sky bridge? You know, like they got up in Des Moines. I was up in Des Moines a few years back to campaign for a candidate I liked in the 2008 primary. And it was a good experience for me. I learned a lot, but most importantly, I got to see the awesome Skybridge network they had. Although it was frustrating that nothing was open on Sunday, even though, you know, the city had like 1 million times its normal population due to everyone, you know, from the entire country who cared about politics being there. It was something like, you know, New Year's Eve or something. So everything in downtown Des Moines is closed with the exception of a Quiznos. And I'm not too huge a fan of Quiznos because I ate a ton of it back in college. But, you know, it was open and I had to eat somewhere. And it was kind of actually a neat experience because I ran into this fella, James Katecki, who made videos for Politico for a while after interviewing Mike Gravel and Ron Paul on YouTube and making a name for himself that way. And so, I mean, it was a good trip. But most important thing out of all of it was sky bridges. If you're in Iowa, you want to have bridges between every building. because otherwise you'll freeze to death or be so miserable that folks will wonder why you didn't bother freezing to death. They'll say, you know, Joe, the way that you're handling this situation, you might as well be dead. Nobody wants to see you this way. So let's see here. I can't believe that I ain't being bothered by no guests as I participate in this process. But anyway, so I got them sky bridges built, or partially constructed. I'm going to fill that in with glass later. I think I'm going to go ahead and break these spawners now in anticipation of gas coming and breaking my lights later, which would be greatly inconvenient. I think I heard a skeleton somewhere. I'm wondering if one might have spawned on the other side of them dispensers, but I'm too... The problem with breaking spawners is they take so long to start breaking them. Yeah, there he is. Okay, I didn't bring a what do you call it? A sword or a bow, because I was mostly planning to do some, you know, reconnoitering here, but that's okay. Oh, he just jumped off a cliff. Okay, well, I can deal with that. That is not the end of the world. Meanwhile, I may as well put some of the glass in here. I'm gonna have to go back to the West Commons and recover some more glass, I think. But I wonder what area he actually spawned in. But regardless, it was this spawner that must have created him. So I'm just gonna take that out real quick. Okay, so I believe that was all the spawners that were in this area here. So that's good, having them all knocked out. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill some of these gaps here, which I anticipate would cause me nothing but pain. And I'm gonna add some nice little rails throughout here. I think the mossy cobblestone gives it a distinctive, I don't know, almost British flair, much like that Stonehenge that they are so famous for. Not that there's a ton of moss on it, which is a result of regular rolling of the entire structure. You know that saying, rolling stone gathers no moss? That's saying originated about Stonehenge itself, actually. Every year, it started with the Druids. They would take the whole structure down and roll it around on the ground until all the moss got rubbed off in the loamy soil. And, you know, nowadays it's the British Parks Service, which is not actually called the Park Service. That's an American term. I forget what they call their Park Service, but it's whatever their equivalent is. Wow, so this is going so smoothly that I feel compelled to push forward rather than doing anything intelligent like not pushing forward, you know. So Vetches seem to give us a lot of space in here to dig around, and I'm kind of surprised I haven't found anything digging inside of here yet. You know, like, even if there were just spawners waiting for me to create darkened areas or something, you know, that would at least fit his modus operandi. But it seems like I can just dig into these walls at any given point and not really find anything, which is kind of nice because it means I get to build my own place, but it is a little bit, whoa. Them pigmen will be the death of me. I can tell. Like, they're gonna run in front of my pick. Oh wait, is that the Abu Dim room? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, I figure I can use some of this lapis lazuli for my bridges. I don't know the actual exploding point of lapis lazuli, but I'll assume that it is at least comparable to cobblestone, because if it is not, then I'm just gonna be really disappointed. Well, I guess I'll find out quickly, unless the ghasts screw up. Yeah, they did. One thing that's nice about this, whoops. Uh-oh, my lapis lazuli seems to be holding up. So, you know, 3 cheers for that. But one of the nice things about any sort of lip like this is it provides a line of sight blocker for the ghasts. So if they're below there or above here, they will not even shoot at me. That fella's gonna shoot at me. He knows where I am. Look at how easy that is. That's like cake or pie or some sort of confection that combines the best elements of cake with the best elements of pie, which would probably be some sort of iced pie. Not iced as in frozen, but iced as in covered in icing.